Alrighty folks, here we are at the adept level for the cleric, and she is getting even more powerful, as one might expect. So let's take a look at the new spells. I grabbed Iron Flesh for the flesh spell, because that's the new adept one. We also got Vampire Ice Flesh. This is part of the Better Vampires mod. Your undead skin transforms to make you impervious to cold. Armor is improved by 25 points. Fire resistance is improved by 15%, and attackers may suffer cold damage when they hit you. So that's nice. It kind of mitigates a bit of the fire weakness to fire that the vampire gets. We also got Spirit Guardian. This is the triumvirate spell for illusion for the adept level. Manifest the idealized spirit of your race. Can use and carry equipment and will obey orders. Lasts for 15 hours. So I'm going to have to get him geared up with some good stuff, I think. Under Destruction, we got Consecrated Ground. Sanctify the battlefield, dealing 10 fire and sun damage for 30 seconds. You saw what a huge area it covers. This is kind of similar to, I think it's Ritual of Retribution or something like that in Elder Scrolls Online. It's a large area with you know, kind of that healing color, or the color of healing spells, and it can do either damage. I think it can either heal you or do damage. So this one basically damages undead, kind of similar to that. Also picked up Revenant, which is just the adept level of the reanimate spells. And we got Aura of Vigor. This is the restoration spell, adept level for triumvirate cleric. Caster and living or undead allies heal 20 points per second. Release for 2 seconds of invulnerability. It only costs 12 per second to maintain. So that's a good deal on a healing spell. And I think that's it. I also picked up Vampire Seduction for being able to feed on people. So that was helpful. But that's not related to Triumvirate. That's just related to being a vampire. Now let's take a look at the perks. So Illusion I didn't put anything more into. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is actually going to apply. I don't know if the commanding presence line works on undead. It does say it says allied creatures and people. And it'd be kind of difficult for me to test whether this actually does work or not. I mean, an extra 20% attack damage and a 20% chance of a critical strike is going to be really hard to measure. Same thing with armor and resistance. I mean, if I knew what console commands, I don't know. I know that there are console commands where you can see what all the stats are for an NPC, or in this case would be an undead. I could probably look that up, but I don't know how to do that. And this one just makes those work twice as powerful as if you're above 75% health. So I mean, this line could be really good if it does work on undead. It would work really well. Actually, it might work on the Spirit Guardian. So that's something that you might want to look into. Conjuration didn't put any more points into that because we're still super high level. Destruction, I got Force of Nature, which doesn't actually do anything for us, but lets us get to Robe of the Magi, which definitely boosts the destruction. Yeah, the destruction spells. So like Solar Ray, Fire, Holy Fire, and Consecrated Ground are all triumvirate cleric spells, and they all benefit from destruction from the Robe of the Magi. For restoration, I grabbed Descending Light, which just helps us to regenerate magicka heading into a fight, and Hallowed Burial. Your attacks and restoration spells and effects are 30% more powerful against undead. This will make our destruction spells more powerful. I would imagine it would make the sun portion of it do more damage, but it should also increase the effectiveness of all the auras in the restoration spell for our allies. I hope. Anyway, that's my hope. Alteration, I just got the second point in Mage Armor. And for one-handed, I got Furious Strength, Disciplined Fighter, and I think that's it. I might have got Smite. I'm not sure if I had that in the last update. And that's it. So yeah, the only thing you might want to look into is the illusion. I just don't know how to measure the effectiveness of these. It could potentially make the Spirit Guardian more powerful because he is an illusion and he's not dead. I don't know what he's marked as. So is he marked as a spirit, or is he marked like undead as in he's a spirit, or is he marked as a living ally, or is he marked as a creature? I mean, if he's marked as a creature or a people, he would benefit from this. So that would make him stronger, his attack stronger, give him more armor, although he seems pretty powerful. Anyway, I mean, he cut through all those Draugr and never even hinted at going like he was going to go down. So there you go, guys. There is the Adept level Cleric. This build is totally awesome. I cannot possibly recommend it enough, and I wish I was doing this as a full playthrough instead of just a short build series. So, speaking of, we'll see you in the next build video.